Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video I want to discuss something that I came across it this morning. I was sitting down having a cup of tea and I just was on YouTube and this video came up. I actually happened to know this couple before. I think I stumbled on their videos because there was a video where the wife, who is Asian, a video about trying to do a black daughter's hair or something like that, and I think that video went viral. That was how I think I discovered them. So she's Asian and she's married to an African. I think he's from Kenya, and it seems, because after I saw that and I started going between the two channels, and then I started seeing some stuff that are coming up on their channel. So basically family vlogging channel, and they are falling out. The marriage is over, they got divorced, and it is messy on YouTube. They are coming onto YouTube and posting. She comes and says her own, he comes, and that's one thing about he said, she said, you know, it's your choice what you want to take out of it. But at the end of the day, I want to address some aspect, and I would love everybody to contribute in the comment section below. And you know, the aspect of putting your family life on social media. I think we'll be talking about it a lot recently. Putting your family life on social media. No more privacy. Like when I came across the one that I came across this morning, that I made me to actually look into some other stuff. I saw the video where the husband was talking about the ex-wife, and from what he's explaining, he feels that she's exploiting the children for YouTube views, and that he doesn't want his children on YouTube anymore, whatever way he was saying it. And then that she can create her content without the children, that he has a channel now, that he's making his own content, he's not putting his children there. And he said he had in the past tried to create an account for the kids so that the mother can be giving the children a share of their own money from the YouTube thing, and that she refused to do that. I'm going to drop some of the things that I grabbed here and there. Another thing he complained about was he spoke about his visitation days, that she takes them to gymnastics and something else, I think piano lesson or whatever. And so he's talking about, for example, she drops one of the children off to him on his own days too late, and he's saying that she cannot be dropping her so late, because if it's late there's no point, because it's bedtime. So he doesn't want his daughter coming for sleepover. He wants to spend the time with her rather than just for sleeping time. And something else that he said, that her family does not want to be on her vlogs, that the siblings, the sister refuse to be filmed, and even when she films her sister, she blurs her face. And then her mother refuses to appear on vlogs. But that when he was trying to take her to go visit home, Kenya, he told her he doesn't want her to film his family. And she said, well, if I can't film your family, I'm not coming. So he felt like, okay, so you can film my family, but you don't film your family. So he feels disrespected in that regard. And then there was a video where the wife came out and said she's now all alone, you know, trying to raise the children by herself. You can check this couple out. You can check them out and watch their messy stuff going on YouTube. What I really want to address, because I didn't go too deep into their story, but he made a video in which he was saying that she's now in a relationship with someone new, and that he feels like it's too soon to introduce to his daughters. They have two daughters. It's too soon to introduce the man to his daughters. There was a picture that the child took with the guy, and he felt like it was too soon for the child to meet this guy. Whatever he's saying. There was one, I screenshot it, I'll put it on the screen, where he was explaining that he has accused her of cheating on him in the past. He has accused her of that the current guy she's dating, that he already knew him before, so it's possible she was cheating with him as well. And then there was a video where he said, he posted a screenshot of what he said is a communication between them, right? Let me read it so I can, to be sure that I want to read the word for word. There's this one in which he said that the lady he's dating, his ex-wife, called the lady the W word. You can see this where she said, with this, you know, oh yeah, right, your fiance. Then he said, yes, can you stop interfering then? And she said, I will text her. He said, sure, no need. She nobody, as in she's nobody, just a W word. And you too, I love harassing people. You're not in the right mind. Get some rest. Especially the W word again, get rest, right? And you know, if these people are supposed to be divorced or divorcing, but now they are divorced, right? People forget when you are divorced or your marriage is broken up, you're going your separate ways. It is wrong to start insulting the other woman. I don't even think they've met each other. Him, her, and whoever is married next. Calling that other person a name. If you have never had any problems with her, you've never met her, you have no fights, nothing. There is no reason to be angry at the other person. People do it a lot. They end up hating somebody else that has no business with them at all. It's unnecessary. If people choose to divorce, it's no longer your business what the person does with their life or who they end up with. It don't concern you. Like this one, she said that Yuri quit her gymnastics. You have no idea how sad I am because her practice goes over your curfew. Okay, it is not curfew. Everything comes with age. Viability of raising a girls. Once you wait for the age, she will lose her gymnastic skills and she will not be able to get a scholarship at her college. I understand the man saying that my visitation day should not be cut short because of gymnastics. This can be arranged. They can choose another day of the week to do it, not the day that is his visitation day. If a court order says that his visitation time is 2 o'clock, don't mess with that time. Drop the child at that time. I understand the woman. From what the guy is saying, is like she is really into all this gymnastics. From what the guy wrote, there was a place he said it seems that the guy is not even interested in all those gymnastics and playing of piano, whatever, all of that. I feel like the family time that this man will have with his children is also very important. Gymnastics, I don't think is 7 days a week. It can be changed to another day, or if two of you agree, the man may agree to, okay, change my visitation day to another day that does not affect the gymnastics. They have to be that balance. See the social media thing, when you now bring your marriage to social media, make it a social media life. Now the divorce has become social media, right? The divorce has become social media drama, and the whole mess is on social media. These children are losing their privacy as individuals at such a young age, but at the same time, imagine if their friends were to stumble on these videos of their father and mother doing all this on social media. Imagine that. I'm going to show you guys this because it's on his channel. If this couple, if they ever came across my video and they change their minds tomorrow and want to take their videos down, if they send me a message or leave me a comment, I will take this video down. Because if they realize that these are not the things that their children should see in the future, and it has happened before. There was somebody that contacted me and said, this, there was a story about her that was everywhere. She contacted me and said, can you take it down? She was trying to wipe her slate clean. She said she's changing her life, and I deleted the video because she came and asked for it, right? If they decide tomorrow they don't want their children to know about all this mess, they contact me, I will delete this video. But now it's out, so I'm not the one putting it out. It's on this guy's channel. Let me read to you guys the comments, right? That he said is a message between him and his ex-wife, who is apparently in a new relationship. And then he said, yikes, where is Spencer though? Do you like my D better? Imagine those children come across, because I believe the children watch their father's channel and they watch their mother's channel, right? Okay, I like all these, right? Want to come back to me? Send me your HD. I put it on the screen so you guys can be reading. Send me your HD. And then he replied, you see, you are winning here. All these. Only you can have that and say that. You lucky. And then she write, touch your D and make it H for me. And he then replied, laugh out loud. And then she wrote, think about me. Essing it good. And he was like, nah, Spencer would like that better. And she said, yeah, but you will like it too, right? I wanted to share this to show I have been speaking for a while now about this putting lives on social media, and this is the other side we speak about. Because let me tell you guys, I shared my marriage story, but my marriage story was not this kind of whatever, but I'm just saying I shared my story past. And I remember telling somebody once, I said, if even the person I shared about, you don't know him, he may even be your co-worker, but you don't know who he is. Because my story that I shared, I felt that there were so many lessons for people to learn from, and I'm glad a lot of people are, the response has been amazing, and people are saying, wow, thank you for this, it's an eye-opener. Oh, I had the same experience. Oh, people are, especially the ones that touched me, are those that are saying, you know, I used to treat my sister-in-law such and such. After I watched your video, now I understand how it feels to treat somebody that's married to my family this way. Those ones gave me so much joy. And I remember that when I made my videos, when I started, I said, look, my video is not going to be about the individuals. It's not about me. It's not about him. It's about the story and the lessons in that story. So don't come here expecting I'm coming to spill tea and then drag somebody and, you know, plaster his image all over social media so that people will know who he is. Let him be ashamed. That wasn't what my video was about. You understand? That wasn't what the story was about. You see all these ones that are pure dragging of each other, you know, discussing things that are, do you know what I mean? This is messy. Who gets to enjoy the entertainment? The viewers. The viewers will watch it. I've said this, when people come back from work, they put on YouTube to watch this kind of dramas. Who needs Netflix when you can have this on YouTube? I feel like this guy should not have shared this. This is how I feel. He should not have shared this. Whether she came to ask you for your joystick or she did not, the world does not need to know that. This is petty. Let's be honest. I'm not coming here to say his ex-wife is a saint. I was not in that relationship, but I'm speaking on the areas that I feel like need to be spoken about. This is petty. In his video, he was saying things about, you know, my children cannot this one, they meet a new person, I met his family already, and all of those things. You see, one thing some people forget sometimes is that when it's over, it is over. The only thing he can give his ex-wife is advice and say, don't introduce children to them too early. Now, do you not think it's too early? You can't dictate what she does in her home. You can't tell her what she must do or what she must not do. As long as it's not against any law. She is a free woman, an adult, to do what she wants in her home. You have no control over what happens in her home anymore. I'm sorry, but that's the fact. It's as simple as that. The way he's portraying the whole thing, or the way he's going about it, makes it look as if he has not moved on. Makes it look as if he's just here to tarnish the image of the new guy she's dating. Apparently, from his video, she has not even introduced the new guy on her channel. She has never shown the guy on her channel. And I don't think she has even mentioned that she's dating. He is the one that he said he looked into the children's phones and saw a message that kind of gave him a clue of what was going on, a picture of her child with the guy or whatever, and that was how he found out. And he felt it was his place to come to YouTube and tell people that she's in a new relationship. That was so unnecessary. So unnecessary. When marriage is over, it's over. You cannot dictate to somebody else what they will do with their lives. And at the same time, as a woman, like I said, you can advise her. As a woman, as a mother, I will tell any woman, take it slow. How you introduce a new person in your children's life, take it slow. And it's your life to live. You have the right to fall in love again, whatever. It's a free word. It's not a crime, right? But you have to be careful and make sure you have boundaries, especially when the kids are still this young. Have boundaries until you are sure where that relationship is going. At the same time, let me tell you, if you're dating a new person and this person comes into your life and the life of your children, and for any reason, this person affects your children in any way negatively. When I say negatively, in any way negatively, show him the door. Or her, if it's the other way around. Show them the door. I have to say, you know, some people will say, this is why don't date a woman that has children. She will always prioritize her children over you. She will always love her children above you. They are two different things. It's like asking somebody, what do you like most? Rice or Mercedes-Benz? They are not the same thing. Rice, if you say what do you like, black beans, rice or beans, then you're comparing the same things. What do you like, Toyota or Mercedes-Benz? You're comparing like to like, the same things. Your child and your relationship are two different things. What your child is in your life is not what your relationship is in your life. They are two different things. So it's not about loving your children more than your new relationship. It's not even about that. Let me tell you, your children are your responsibility. You already have them. You have to look after them and protect them. Your relationship is a choice. It's a choice that can come and go. You don't owe any man a relationship, if that makes sense. But you owe your children an upbringing. You owe it to society to raise them to the point where they grow up and become responsible adults and not be nuisance to society. So this job of being a mother, it is a job that you have to do. Vice versa, if it's a man or a woman, a new person comes into your life, jeopardizing or in any way preventing your children from feeling at home, that person needs to go. Because you, as much as you want a relationship, or you want a D, or you want a HD, whatever way you want to phrase it, right? This responsibility that you have, I'm sorry, you have no choice. You have to take that responsibility of raising your children seriously and more important than anything else. That's what it's about. Whatever happens when these children go to their father's side, it's not that woman's position to control what happens in the man's house. As long as it's not harming the children or whatever, there's no crime being committed. Turn a blind eye and let him be a father, be a parent when they're under his roof. And when they go to their mother as well, the man has no control over. I'm sorry, you see, so men feel like I'm the head of this house. I am the man of the house. But when the marriage ends, I'm sorry, that position is gone. You'll be a man of the house where you now live. I think that's where some people struggle. Like this couple needs to sit back. I don't even know if they're properly healed. They need to sit back and move on with their lives. Let me say this final area. She came to ask for your DO. She came to ask for your HD. You got another place where he said, she was in my house 3 weeks ago and she was in my bed and this, that was happening and all of that. Let me say this, uncle. If she come, you see your joystick is yours to decide what you want to do with your joystick. You don't have to give it to her. Whether you choose to, you're an adult, oh. You're an adult, you can do what you like. But whether you give it to her or not, the whole world does not need to know. And her children, and your children don't need to know that. I don't know, because I'm thinking to myself, is he posting it to kind of make the new guy feel bad? I don't know what he's planning to achieve. Like I'm saying, your children are watching these things. And do you want them to know these tiny little details about you and your mother? You know, let me tell you, I feel like if she come and ask for your joystick, you're free to say, no, I'm not giving you my joystick. And if you, by yourself, decide you want to give, the whole world does not need to know about it. That information is too much. So bottom line, there's just so much that I feel like this couple needs to sit back and they should ask themselves, these things they are sharing, would they be happy about their children getting to watch these videos? But their children know that their parents are posting YouTube videos and they watch these videos. What about their friends coming to watch videos like this? Are they actually thinking about the children, or they're thinking about just their anger and their frustration and they just want to put it all out there? Imagine their classmates watch things like this. How these children may be teased because of their parents decided to be posting a lot of their divorce story on social media. Honestly, there's so much about this couple. I wanted to come and speak on all of this. Anyways, I just feel like it's getting way too messy. And now he has said if she does another video, he's going to come and do another one. If she does another one, he's going to come and do another one. You see what happens when people choose to put everything on social media? You see what happens? I don't know what you guys think about this whole thing. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.